What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the Ecomhunt YouTube channel. My name is Shirban, and in this video we're going to talk about something really important, which is how to create an e-commerce brand. You might be wondering, why are we talking about this? Because you might know something that is false. Your opinion about a brand might be false. You might be thinking that a brand is something like Microsoft, Apple, Google, Nike, Adidas, something like that, like billion-dollar companies. And you might be wondering, what's the difference? What are the things that bind me and a billion-dollar company, and why should I know what is a brand? Well, my friend, that is the key to dropshipping success, having a brand. Everything is focused around the brand, especially nowadays. And the more we advance into the years that are going to come, the more the brand is going to be more valuable to a website in general, not only dropshipping. So let's get started. E-commerce, it's really hard in 2019. Dropshipping doesn't work anymore, blah, blah, blah. You hear all of these things nowadays. And the question is, why are you hearing them? Well, because let me tell you why. Back in 2014, 2015, 2013, where dropshipping was a premature business, it was practically, that was the invention of dropshipping. Everything would have worked. If you just slam a random website with a random theme with no work on it, you just have one product and advertise it. It doesn't matter what kind of product you have, that would have worked. You would have made a lot of money back then. But that is not the case today, because things are evolving. Competition is always increasing, and competitors always come up with something new, something better, and something cheaper. Look at all of these big brands like Microsoft, Apple, Nike, Adidas, Google. They always improve, they always innovate, and they always come up with new products or improvements of the old products. They are always keeping in touch with you, and they are always on the edge, right? This is the definition of a brand, and that's the reason why they are on the market for so long. And the thing with dropshipping is that either you keep up with other competitors or you will get passed. And the moment when you will get passed because you do a lousy job, that's the moment where you will be discouraged, and you probably will say, e-commerce sucks, dropshipping doesn't work, blah blah. You will become some kind of troll, and you will spread negativity around you. You will pass that information, and basically this is how generalized false information hits the market. This is why you hear people all of the time telling you that dropshipping doesn't work anymore. That's because they have heard somebody who uses dropshipping and has not been successful, or they have tried dropshipping by themselves with a lousy method, with something like really poor strategy, and it didn't work for them. So they are spreading the negativity. The question is, what is the solution to this? I'm telling you what's not the solution. Opening up a store, like a basic store, which you put 5 minutes of work in the store. I've seen this hundreds of times, believe me. And you expect a lot of sales. You just slam like 5 or 10 random products. No story, no pages, no contact pages, no social media, no anything. You just open up a Shopify store, slam a random theme over there, import some products from AliExpress, copy paste the description from AliExpress, and expect to have sales. And you're wondering, hey, why is this not working for me? Well, because you're not doing things right. You must focus, and the key to successful dropshipping stores in 2019 and the years that are going to come is branding. Only one word, branding. So what is this branding that I'm talking about? A brand is an identity. People know who you are. It's something that is distinguished from other products, from other services by its uniqueness, visible effort to stand out from the crowd. Take, for example, Apple. They have all of these amazing products that they are advertising, and they are always improving. Every year that passes, you will see another Apple product that's better than the past one. Better design, better hardware, better software, better everything. They are improving everything, each and every model that comes up. And I'm not only talking about Apple, I'm talking about, let's say, Nike, like clothing companies. They are always coming with something better, like shoelaces, better shoe foam, better comfort, more sporty, less sporty. I don't know. They are looking at what the people want, and that is the key. That is what a brand does. A brand opens up the ears and listens to what the people want from them. And basically, this is a brand. People know who you are. Brands don't just appear overnight, poof, like that. They need constant improvement and constant value. Like all of these big brands were really small at the beginning, right? And they got big nowadays because of the constant effort and constant improvement of their product or product. So the question is, how can we build a brand? First of all, you need to have a great product. Think about Apple. Let's use this example throughout this video. Would have Apple worked if they had a crappy product? No, Apple will not work because Apple is about the product. They have a really amazing product. And building a brand over a weak product will get you nowhere. That's not a brand. Basically, that will die in its earlier stages. The product that you're selling and the service that you're selling, it's the main cornerstone of your brand. Don't only pick some products to sell on your store that are based on your own subjective perception. Ask yourself questions that are important to that. There are some questions that can establish you as a brand. These are the first questions that you should ask before deciding to sell a product. First of all, what solutions does my product solve? Is my product unique? What features does my product offer? Are there proven results of the product? Have any people tried the product and they liked it? They have amazing results with it, and you can prove that. You can use that as proof. What features does the product offer? Are those features useful? Will people love the features? Will people like them? Are there proven results of your product? Can you clearly sell that product without overcomplicating it and make everybody understand what it does, like in the most simple way? I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched the Wolf of Wall Street movie. There's a scene where Leonardo DiCaprio will get a pen to another guy and will tell him, hey, sell me this pen, right? They need to know how to sell a pen. It's not overcomplicating things. You must know what the product does, and you must be able to explain even to a 6-year-old what the product does and sell that product to the 6-year-old. Can you convince the audience that they need that product? Because basically this is how a successful store runs. You gotta convince your audience that they need your product. If you sell something that nobody needs, if you're selling a useless product, you will not have any kind of success. Number 2, have the best communication skills on the market. And I'm talking about always interact with other companies of like your direct competition, or take example from the big companies and learn from them, because that is how communication skills are to be done. There's a lot to learn from big companies, and I highly advise you to pick a pen and a paper and always write down what you understand and what you've learned from any interaction that you had with a big brand, because that is another cornerstone of branding, which is communication and building relationships with your customer. You gotta make your customer feel like they are your best friend. Provide them safety, be there for them at all times. If they have any questions, anything that you can help them, be there for them. You can create this trust in a lot of ways. Some of them, like, let me give you some examples. Have live chat on your store. This is an amazing plus, because let's say you have a product and your customer doesn't know something about the product. They have a question about size, about functionality, something like that. It's pretty hard for them to go in Gmail or Yahoo Mail and send you an email, wait for the response, and so on. If you're having a live chat that's 24/7 on and somebody's going to be there to respond, that's a huge plus for your branding, I don't know, perks. Because if you answer to a live question at that time, if somebody has a question and they ask you the question, you're answering straight away, my friend, you have just earned a new customer, because they will feel that safety inside of them. Hey, look, this guy's answered me 1 minute after I asked the question, and now I can buy the product. Another one, have email support. Have somebody or yourself to answer all of the emails, because you will receive a lot of emails if you have a dropshipping store. You will have a lot of problems. You need to know how to solve those problems. Third of all, have telephone support. If you can afford this, if you have like the means, you can add telephone support, because that is one of the best and closest things to the brand feeling, because they are actually talking to a human being on the telephone, which provides them a lot of safety and a lot of trust in your brand. Social media engagement. I don't even want to get into this. I could talk 1 hour only about social media engagement. That is crucial to your business and to your brand, because if you're not active on social media, that's where the money is at. You're advertising on social media, and you have to be really active in there, so people know that they can rely on your activity on social media. Last but not least, the ability to solve problems and complaints quick and convenient. We are not perfect, and people are not perfect. Not everybody will be content with the product that you're selling them. A lot of people will be mad, and they will not like your product maybe. I mean, a lot of people. I'm saying a really small majority of people, a small percentage of people will have issues with your product. And in the end of all, you are not practically selling the product. A Chinese supplier will do, and they can do wrong. The product can be faulty, the color can be wrong, so on and so forth. So you will have complaints just like this one. You will have to know how to handle them. That is a crucial skill in building a brand. Last but not least, have a story, because nobody likes a brand with no story. And I'm not talking about Apple here. I gave Apple and Microsoft as an example here. Everybody knows the story of Apple and Microsoft. They were created in a small garage by two passionate people. I'm not talking about that type of story. You have to come up with something appealing, like an appealing background to your company and how it appeared, why it appeared. Answer some basic questions about your story. Have a section on your website, like a page, or after they buy something from you, send them an email with your story, where you're telling them how much effort you're putting into building a brand, how much you appreciate their service, and tell a little bit about yourself. Go back in time. Tell them that me, myself, and 3 other friends came up with this idea. We are really passionate about electronics, fashion, whatever your niche is. And we decided to open up this store back in 2014 when we were in New York in a, I don't know, congress. And we came together, and our passion united us. And we decided from that day that we're gonna bring you quality. Come up with something like this, because people are more prone to buy something from a store that's telling a story than to a store that's not telling a story, right? Give your brand personality through words, and make your story as visible as possible, so people will see that there is soul in your brand, not some cold products that you want them to buy. You don't want to have only some products. When they click on it, they will see only the buy button, and that's it. That's your whole store. You want to tell them a story, and you want to feel them more comfortable, more human, and you want to practically apply a soul to your brand. My friends, this was it for today. These were the 3 main steps for having a successful brand and building a brand. And I'm telling you again, in this year and the years that are going to come, even more so, the success, like big success in a dropshipping store or in e-commerce in general, it's all built around a brand. That is the core. That's the main thing you should focus about. And focus about building your brand step by step. Don't think straight away about the sales and the money when you're getting started out, because the sales and the money will come once you establish yourself as a brand. Thank you for watching. This video was brought to you by Ecomhunt. You have a link in the description. Make sure to check it out. It's amazing. You will not regret it. For those of you who don't know what Ecomhunt is, shame on you. I am kidding. Ecomhunt is the best platform when it comes to finding dropshipping products to sell on the global market. Well, how does it work? We have a wonderful team that's doing research 24/7, is doing market research to give you the best products to sell, the products that are making the biggest waves on the market now in this moment. Let's take a look. These are the products. We are uploading 2 to 3 new winning products every day. Let's check this product, this Crystal Shark wine glass. You just gotta click on the green button. It will show you pictures of the product. You will have a button where you can import it straight to your Shopify store. You will have an amazing description. You will see for how much can you get this product from the AliExpress suppliers. You will see for how much can you sell the product, like what's this medium selling price on the market. You will have a saturation inspector where you can see how many stores are selling this product at this moment. You will see how what engagement does this product have. You will see some analytics, some links where you can find the product in different sources: AliExpress, Alibaba, Amazon, eBay. You have a link where you can see another store that's selling this item. You will have a link to a Facebook ad that's selling this product. Let's check, for example, AliExpress. You got to click on AliExpress. It will take you to the seller that sells this specific product on AliExpress, and you can import it to your store straight from here. They have a lot of models. You will have YouTube videos of this product. You will have targeting examples right here. You will have interest examples, like what interest should you target. You will see a lot of useful information, such as what Instagram influencers can you contact to sell this product for you, and what reviews does the product have, more products just like this one, so on and so forth. Ecomhunt, it's an amazing tool. It helps a lot of people every day to sell new products in a dropshipping way, and it's an amazing tool. I really want you to check this out. You have a link in the description. Make sure to check it out. You will not regret it. Ecomhunt will help your business a lot. You will spend a lot of money and a lot of time finding these products to sell, and you will test a lot of products. With Ecomhunt, that it's not the case, because we have a team of people that's doing that 24/7. We're searching for the products that are making waves, and we're doing all the work for you basically, so you will have the time and money to keep for yourself and to use it in other ways. Thank you for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button and like this video if you want to see more videos just like this one. Thank you again for watching. See you next week.